first guest is someone who we had on last week, but he was on second to last week. He doesn't require a lot of introductions, just to say that he's a fringe favorite. With my first show I ever saw of his was Onion, and he's written, of course, the latest big hit, Josephine, and he's done Hurricane Me, and his musical that's gone to New York, which is Wasteland. Please welcome Tod Kimbro.
Yay!
Hello! How are you? Hey, how are y'all doing?
Good, good. My first question, I just wanted to ask you, could you tell the people who wasn't on the show watching last week what your shelter in place is like, and has it moved? Because I know that that's possible.
Right. We do live in an RV, but our shelter in place has stayed in place. We are still staying out in Denellen, Florida. And a couple of days a week, I go to Orlando to visit my parents and help them out with like certain errands and stuff like that, and do grocery shopping for them. But for the most part, I'm out here and just having a nice time and enjoying nature. And I'm the guy who did the Purple Rain video while walking around with all the trees behind him. So that's what I live in. I live in a bunch of trees. It's great.
Tell people the name of where you are.
It's called Rainbow Springs.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
Springboard us right into introducing your first video clip, Tod.
Oh, cool. Well, this first song, this is a song that I wrote that's, frankly, right now it's just a song. It's not attached to a show as of yet, although I do have a couple of shows bandying around in my mind that I want to write that it might be appropriate for. It's a song I wrote called Cottonmouth, and I just had a lot of fun putting it together. I've been sitting on it for way too long, so I thought it would be cool to just sort of like, just go for it and just release it. You guys inspired me, so here it is.
All right, so we're hearing it here first. Thank you. Go ahead, Rich.
Okay.
I don't know how it started, honey. I only know it got a little loud. I'm looking all around me, sugar. Where are you when I need you now? You say you wouldn't change a thing. You break it down. You're dancing in the storm before the cow. So I'm standing on the corner watching. You got your hands out. You cup your palms. We're slipping away. This town is dry as desert. We're ready to dive into neon signs forever. Just turn on the spigot. I know you got a neck, so stick it out. Just give us a try. Quit slinking around with a cotton mouth. I guess that it was backwards of me, making schemes to lead you into me. I should have thought about it, sugar. I should have said what you meant to me. So give a man a drop to drink. I won't forget that shared cigarette when our lips were wet. Now we're hiding all the ashtrays, collecting debt with apologetic mixed cassettes. I don't know how it started, honey. I only know it got a little loud. We're slipping away. This town is dry as desert. We're ready to dive into neon signs forever. Just turn on the spigot. I know you got a next to stick it out. Just give us a try. Quit slinking around with a cotton mouth.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing that here first. A fantastic song. I can't wait to see what show that ends up in. For the next, hi hand. For the next piece that I understand it has a setup in it. Would you just like to tell us what show it's from, and we'll roll the
Well,
footage?
It's from Wasteland, which of course we had the pleasure of doing at the New Musical Discovery Series at the Abbey in September, the newest version of it. And this is the big Act 1 solo song for the lead character Moggs. And since I'm not really good at making salient points live, I already pre-recorded an intro that sort of sets up the story because it's a lot of things. So here we go.
Excellent. Well, let's just roll that footage then.
Hey everyone, this song is from my musical Wasteland, and it's set about 100 years in the future, and it follows the story of a young man named Moggs, who was brand new to the great big domed shiny city, where everyone, including him, has a tiny computer implanted in their brains. And these computers keep everybody happy and, distracted away from the actual terrors of the world that are happening around them. Moggs is doing good though. He's adjusting to life. He's got a mad crush on this beautiful girl named Sunny Day, and that pops up in the song. He's only got really one issue at this point in the story, and that's that his revolutionary nomad anti-tech family really doesn't approve of his choice to leave them and move to the big city. So this song comes just after a big argument with Moggs' Uncle Max. And it starts off with him sort of kind of rationalizing his choice to, have this implanted tech. And towards the end of the song, it becomes kind of wistful. And you see him sort of reminiscing about his childhood growing up in the woods with these crazy rebels. And you can see the love sort of poking out from underneath that prickly anger. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy this song, which is probably shorter than my intro.
I don't hear no or boo when I do things that I choose. Only bangs and cheers are ringing in my pimped out ears, and you can keep on spewing vile from the top of compost pile. Meanwhile I'm singing, my life's upgraded. Every day is a sunny day.
Search results displayed for sunny day.
God, you're beautiful.
Would you like to send this comment?
Hang on.
Comment sent.
I guess I need to work on that. To think that I was told how this was all so overrated, but I knew to trust my guts. And what do you know? I'm liberated. I'm ready to explore the endless mountains of more. I was born to stay. My life's upgraded. Every day's a sunny day. Oops.
You hit a wrong note. Would you like to download Pitch Corrector 2000?
Yes.
Installed.
This is fun. Now I can do some.
That
That was a little bit much. And don't get me wrong, it was nice here and there. The sun on my skin, the wind in my hair, far away from the gleam of a dome. To roam. When you're a kid, everything's new. You're endlessly amused with nothing to do. But as you get older, you need more distractions. You search like an engine, you feel like a fraction. And oh, I guess it's been a while since I looked with unenhanced eyes beyond the modified sky, the unfiltered world that I trade for this life I upgraded. It's my choice, it's my life I made. Might not be perfect, but I grade it pretty high.
I love that show. I love that song. I loved what you did with it at the Abbey, and I loved it when I saw, Beth Marshall and Doug in the one
At the Orange Venue.
At the Orange Venue, like when it was Tales of an Illustrious Wasteland, right? And it certainly got trimmed and tightened, and but
was my favorite thing I've ever seen Beth Marshall in.
I like a lot of that.
She was great.
But thank you so much for coming out and doing that one. Now I think you need to set up the last one.
Sail on.
Yes. Yes, this is Sail On. This is sort of like one of the big, like, sort of like emotional, anthemic Act 2 numbers. And, well, needless to say that in the land of Wasteland, things don't go necessarily perfectly in the happy, shiny, technologically advanced city. And people start getting sick. They start developing these horrible computer viruses. And the president doesn't seem to be working in people's best interests.
So you
I need to stop predicting the future when I write shows. Anyway,
Did you hear
it's horrible. I'm gonna write a show.
Kenny said, so you're Nostradamus.
By way of Weber.
How crazy. My goodness. So written
Anyway.
before you even knew Donald Trump was president is what you're saying.
Yeah. This show was written before technological addiction and celebrity presidents were a thing. It's disturbing, but true. Anyway, getting back to the song, it's just it's a number that Moggs doesn't really sing. It's Uncle Max's song, and it's sort of like a rallying cry. It's sort of about really the ability to sort of pull yourself out of like a really bad situation, you know, when you're sort of stuck in the mire and you need to move on, you need to sail on to a new place. And this show is figuratively, but also emotionally and as a community. So it's
is it you singing?
Yes.
Is it you singing with someone else? Okay.
It's me.
Well,
and also I have some beautiful background vocals, though, I should mention. Cesar De La Rosa, Marisa Canano, Nate Rodriguez, and Eduardo Rivera are also in there in some of the group vocals.
Wow. All right. Well, that should be good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll it, Rich.
So we sailed the sea of love until we wrecked a ship of fools. We were sure we'd pull it off, just acting tough and looking cool. And we thought we'd get away with all the ends feeling fine. All there was to do was one slipping intertwined. Then we woke up all sick with cold, drenched down to the bone. Sometimes I guess and keep feeling, won't you help me take a stand? 'Cause something tells me I'll get buried 6 feet deep in sand. And now I'm waiting on a wave to pull me back to where I laid. Still addicted to the deep waking sleep each hazy day. It weighs you down, it's hard to breathe. Sail on and sing with me. Sing with me. Sing with me. Wake up. There's nowhere left to hide. Nobody wants to save you. Feel so let's go. Wherever we may ride, wherever we may ride, wherever we may ride. We love, we fight, we right the wrong. Sail on, sail on and sail on. Sail on. We may not get too far, so sail on, sail on, sail on. Sail on, sing along.
Let's clap anyway.
Third time's a charm. All
Yeah.
three, fantastic. So, real quick, I know that last week you were one of the yes, she did it. We're going back to Tiger King. I'm sorry. Have you had a chance to watch the Where Are They Now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I actually did watch it.
And I love the two things that everyone seems to think of is that yes, she did it, and yes, he deserves to be in jail. Is pretty much the takeaway from both his employees. I loved it. If you haven't watched the extra episode, make sure you do. But
I love it too how they don't necessarily say whether he's guilty of the crime. They just think he just deserves to be in jail. Period.
Right. Yeah. I don't think anyone's disagreeing on that. Oh, so what have you got coming up? When we're back to coming up with stuff.
Going back to work, please. I just want to go back to my job and sing songs for people and gather. I want to do that.
I know you were singing out at. I know you were singing out at City Walk for like 18 years. Did they finally hire you?
Yes. They finally put me on the table. It was before it was below the table, but yeah. No, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to going back to City Walk and just hopefully going back to some sense of normalcy. I'm going to be working on more shows, of course. I'm going to keep playing with Wasteland, and we did a big cast recording, which I'm thinking I might leak the demo version pretty soon, just because I'm feeling kind of restless.
Yeah,
Very cool.
So are we all.
Voices.
That would be a great way to spend some time.
Yeah.
Do you have
Also,
anything? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yes, I would love to plug this. This is the Glamping Guys, and this is a project that's very personal. It's a project that I do with my husband, Jason, and we've been sort of documenting our transition into being mobile full-time RV livers, if that's a term. And also we've been documenting our travels, cooking, drinking, everything. So just tune in if you want something fun to watch on YouTube after you're finished watching this, of course. Watch us. And just stay safe out there, and everyone please donate to this fund. Down there. That's the fund.
Well, thank you for joining us and it not being almost midnight when you do.
Oh, it's fine. I had wine last time. It's all good.
You were great. We appreciate your time. We love you. Bye-bye.
Oh, my goodness.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And now.